Alright, welcome to more Genshin Impact. Sorry I'm super late. I was indecisive on what game I wanted to play today, and then luckily I remembered we still have Xilonen story quest. And I don't... Do they give you bonus crap for doing the story quests in the version they come out in? Or is that in my head? Is it just the Archon quests? Regardless, we're doing Xilonen story quests today. That's the main priority. I have a bad habit of letting my story quests just build up. Hold on, I'll show you how bad it is. We still have all of these to do. Hilariously enough, it's 4 characters I don't own. How did that work out? I've done the story quests for all the characters I do own, just not the ones I don't. I wish I had you, Emily. Sigewin, I don't know how I feel about her kit. Okay. Hello, Lieben. Hello there. Need something? I sure do. Give me my box of marbles. Did I say marbles? Marvels. I'm okay. My 40 Primo Gems. Every little bit counts. Next version update's gonna be rough. Because we want Chaska. And I want a constellation on Zhongli. I have him C1, right? Yeah, I want him to eventually be C6 because I love Zhongli, and I want, what does this do? It's the shield that heals, right? It's just, but I want the new characters though. And I don't want to pay a dumb amount of money. One day, 10 years from now, I will have a C6 Zhongli. Not an actual exaggeration of time. It will probably take me that long to get there. Anyway, let's go ahead and do Threadlike Whispers. I accidentally started this yesterday, so we're gonna miss like a little conversation from Paimon leading up to the quest. My bad. I needed to go there for reputation stuff. Because I forgot to be doing my reputation crap. But I remembered yesterday. So, my bad. It was probably just going to be a conversation I wasn't going to be able to read fast enough anyway. It wasn't like a cutscene or anything. It was just the like text that comes up on the bottom of the screen that probably wasn't even voiced. It might have been. We'll never know. Because when I'm not streaming or recording this, I usually do my dailies and whatever without the sound on. Because I'll be like watching a video or something. Alright, Xilonen, what do you got?
Xilonen, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Who are you?
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I would hope she would know what weapon is hers. I would hope she wouldn't ask for an axe and then come and pick up a hoe instead.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Really? To me, it doesn't look like she's about to head out anywhere. I think she's just going to pass out.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
The cats like the sun.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Xilonen!
God, Paimon, why? Why would you do that? It's terrifying.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! we meet again. You two seem to be in good spirits. How's your Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues?
My what? Oh. This is the thing you gave me from the rock that records my nonsense in Natlan. Right, got it. Forgot it had a name, but I got it. No, everything is fine.
Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle. Even though I've already turned it over to you, there are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
I mean, what could go wrong? I feel like the only thing that could go wrong is it just not recording anything.
Huh? So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spirit way, I'd say.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
Is this like one of those you're more likely to die in an escalator than on an airplane? But when you think about it, more people use escalators than airplanes, so that makes sense.
I found the Xilonen. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nitchka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
I would like a set too, thank you. Where can I buy one?
Oh, yeah, I make these myself, and it's a lot of work. But if you like a set, I can make some time and forge one for you.
Great! We often camp out in the wild, but a set of Xilonen's tools would make pitching a tent and starting a bonfire a whole lot easier.
Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Children her age love fairy tales.
Why do you
Last
have
time I was at Tasoli's, I even brought Nitchka.
Why do you have multiple copies of one book though?
Wait.
I mean, to live your life, but
What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but, why can't I remember it anymore?
are you okay?
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full.
Your name is that long? Did you include all your relatives' names too?
No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day. Even though Tasoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves.
I thought we were told that the person who forges an ancient name dies. Is that not the case? Am I misremembering?
Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter. But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
Yeah, that could be a little embarrassing.
Don't worry. We usually ask Tasoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
So it's like a privacy screen for your phone.
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
Sounds like one of Chevin's schemes.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tasoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nachka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some... Huh? What was I planning to send to Nachka again? Ugh, this memory of mine.
Are you sure you're okay?
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back. Yeah, get some rest.
I think this is beyond heat stroke.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tlisoli and Nachka. What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Ernly to get some medicine.
I think you should.
So you'll be going to Nachka's birthday party too, Xilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlisoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her?
You explain your encounter with Plasoli to Xilonen.
Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter.
We also want to get a gift for Nachka, but we have no idea what she might like.
Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second. Our birthday gift's supposed to be a surprise? If we ask Nachka, then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her. And that would ruin the surprise.
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
Easy enough. I have loads of those in my bag.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it. Xilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
I don't know. I'd be pretty happy if I received a bunch of books as gifts. I mean, depending on the books. As long as they were books I wanted and needed.
Unfortunately, no. Nachka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone.
And yet you gave her pliers? Why would you give a sick child who is bedridden a set of pliers? I have so many questions.
It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others.
Well, if writing a letter is hard, I'm sure lifting a freaking plier would be hard.
Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can each give her one.
Let's just go and ask Nachka.
Yeah, even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy. Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of To Kill the Brave. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord. But after defeating the Demon Lord, the older brother Tequil discovers that the King's spirit has possessed his younger brother Remock. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the Demon Lord, before jumping into a volcano.
That sounds drastic. Oh god. Somewhat aged copy of Tequil the Brave. Oh. Okay, we're going to speed read. I'm gonna try my best to speed read. This is going to be story time with Frey, I suppose. Okay. I'm probably gonna need to take multiple drink breaks, but let's just go with it.